What's up? What's up? Here we are. Another worship session. Another big one. What the hell is this? Slow that down. Just work on this camera. From the top all the way to the bottom. What goes down must stay down. What comes up may come down. That's right. Welcome to the experience that you never thought you would see. Yet you're here. There's a few people in the crowd. So, all right. Yep. We're going to start off, as always, with the almighty paragraph. That's how we begin each of these. I'm going to switch this song. I don't like it. There. Sorry, I was just choking earlier, so my throat is a little bit messed up. This is the almighty paragraph. Time is infinite yet limited. What we want may not be what we need. What we desire is just what our heart is wanting when it's on fire. Life is too short to live in hate, to live upset, to live miserably. We must look beyond what we want. This was written by Jose many, many, many years ago. We must look back. We must look through what we want. We must look through everything because we might not even need it. We might not ever need it. Things are temporary. Life is temporary, but what you get will be forever printed in your heart. This is the almighty paragraph. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. So, almighty paragraph. Look beyond what you want. First of all, Jose wrote the almighty paragraph. Jose is an important person in the place of worship history, as we know, just many years back. Okay, this all is ancient. If you could search him up, you're not gonna find him. It takes. How do we know who he is? Extensive looking back. But you're not gonna find out about him. Only here you will. Jose wrote this. Look forward through time. Look forward through things. Look beyond what you want. If so, here's what you can do. You want something. It could be anything. It could be a person. I saw you. you looked. You looked up, and it could be a person. I want that person. Well, let's see. You want that person, huh? Well, a few years later, are you going to be with that person? Ah, it's a little tough, but it's a little sketchy. So here's what you do. You see the person, which in this case, here we go. Let's pretend that this is a person, right? You look through him, and you're like, I'm not, you have to look through, you have to put yourself in a situation with him if you want him. And you know what I mean when you want him, right? Like a relationship or something like that, right? Well, you look through him. Do I really picture myself many years later with this guy? Do I see myself 20 years from now with this guy? Do I see myself a few months later with that guy? What do you think? Like, you have to be really completely, brutally honest with yourself. Do I see myself with him or do I not? You have to look beyond what you want. Maybe that's not what you need. That's just what you want. You have to look beyond what you want and look for what you need. This also could apply to anything. It doesn't have to be people, it could be objects. Like, let's see. Wow. Let's take a look at this. Look at this sock here. It was sitting here on the floor. It wasn't mine. It was not my sock. So what you gotta say, the person who owns this sock did not look beyond it. He wanted the sock. So I want this sock. But he did not look beyond it. He didn't need it. He just wanted it. You have to look beyond what you want. Look beyond what your heart wants. You can always trust your heart, but you trust your gut, you trust your brain, you trust all the three bodies parts. They need to come to agreement. You need to trust all of them. They need to be put in agreement. If one disagrees, you take that into consideration. Let's say he wanted the sock, but did he need it? No. Why else did I find this sock on the floor? Because he didn't need it. He didn't care about it. He dropped the sock here on my floor, my office. So he did not need it. He didn't look beyond when he got him. You have to look beyond what you want. Look beyond anything. Because it is responsibility that you need to put yourself. You need to be, you need to know what you're getting in. Feel me? Will it last? Is the question. Is the question you need to ask yourself. Will it last? Is this really what I need? Do I need it or do I just want it? Save yourself from overwhelming yourself and hoarding things that you just want but not need. You can have things that you want, don't get me wrong. But don't be complaining when it's not working out, when you have too much to handle, too much to bear, because you wanted it. If you did not want it, you would have said no. You wouldn't have gotten it. Yet here you are. Now you could always have something, and you're not good with it, Like, let's see. Like, you got this spoon here, you know, you're gonna be with this spoon for a long time. It doesn't have to be just a person, be a thing, whatever. But you're just like, I don't know about this spoon. I really don't know. It's just, such a spoon. I just don't like it. Yeah, maybe I looked beyond and I thought this spoon is good for me. But really, sometimes you get lied to. You'll get lied to. So you need to watch out with the lies. And it's okay to be lied to. It's okay to get something that you want. I'm not saying not to. You may get it. Just don't be complaining about it or don't leave it behind. You need to take it with you. Like this spoon, I'm not so big on it. I leave it here. But I wanted it. So that's why I leave it here. You can have things. You may always have things. You can have whatever you want as long as you. But you know what is important is that you need it. Maybe someone else will need what you have. Selflessness, not selfishness. Selflessness, not selfish. So you can give your stuff to others. Or you can keep all the spoons in the world to yourself, not give to others because you want it. You want it. You want all those spoons? Okay, keep those spoons. Put them in your shirts and run away. All these spoonless people, what are they gonna do? They don't have a spoon. They have to eat cereal, you know. So you're here at home. Now you're at home. You have all these spoons. You're like, I have all these spoons, and really, you only need one spoon. Just wash it. So now I have all these spoons. Now I have all these spoons. What do I do? What do I do? Oh God. Now I have all these spoons. What must I do? I don't need all of them. I just need like two. Yet there was a horde of people outside that needed spoons. Yet you wanted it, but you did not look beyond what you want. You need to look beyond what you want, and you need to love yourself and have balance between your insides and your outsides. And then you'll see when you look beyond those spoons, you say, you know what? Maybe I don't need all these spoons. So then you start going, here you go, here you go. You start giving. Once you give, that's good. You look beyond what you want. Let's say you're at the store and you see this really good looking thing or a drink. I want it, but do you really want it? Do you really need it? Because let's take a camera to your home. Let's say you have so many drinks at home. Do I want this drink? I don't know. Maybe I don't. It's the last drink ever here. This is the final drink in the world. And you're at home with so many drinks. And you're in the store, you're at Walmart, and then all of a sudden you look outside and you see a bunch of cars, and you're like, they're looking for a drink. You have it, and you're like, I gotta buy this so no one else can get it. But you don't need it. You don't need that drink, and you don't need all those other drinks that you have at home. You do not look beyond those. Now you have a bunch of drinks. You're not gonna drink all those drinks. So don't get mad at me when you get shot or robbed. You need to look beyond what you want. You don't need all these things. And sometimes karma hits. You go home, you're gonna get your drink, but then there's nothing in there. Don't say I did not warn you. Now that sucks for those people that were trying to get it, but in this situation, it's a tough time. Look beyond what you want. Look beyond what you need. Don't be a hoarder. Remember the toilet paper situation earlier this year? Yep. You should have seen all the paper I wasted. Yep. You have to look beyond what you want. Look beyond what you need. Because then somewhere in the world, someone has just a bunch of toilet, while others have only two little rolls. When someone has many, many rolls. You need to look beyond what you want and look at others so you can be selfless. You look at others. Selflessness, not selfishness. And then you can give to others. When you do that, it's good. But that does not mean that you cannot give to yourself. Have some things. Get yourself a nice house. Spoil yourself. But I'm just saying, at least give some things to people that need it. That's what I'm saying. At least do. That's the least you can do. Because if you hold every little thing to yourself, you won't need it all, and the results won't be pretty. You have to look beyond what you want, look beyond what you need, love others around you, love yourself. You can get whatever, that's fine. You can get whatever, but will you need that in a few years? Will you need that ever? Maybe. I said maybe. Does that mean yes? Or does that mean no? Do you hear me? Yes. 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 Thank you. So now it's time for the moment of sorrow. So think to yourselves, people, something that causes grief, pain, sorrow, whatever. Go back. Walk back from it. Notice it and then walk back from it. Anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. Did you all bring snacks or something like food and edibles? Just drop them off up here one at a time, please, if that's fine, so that I can make it like come together and just drop it off there. You know, those are the chips, and I have a water bottle for the chips and I believe in the thought that everyone is equal, the eminence of every individual, almighty works of the balance, the truth that will define who a person really is, the righteousness of family, wisdom, influences, values, and guidance. But the belief that you don't have to be yourself, the belief that you don't have to be yourself for success is misleading. I believe in the thought that love will hold us together. I believe in the works of others that inspire us. I believe in hope where it will rescue us in moments of despair, ruination, and separation. And I believe in the forces that are called upon to make the entire world come together. Every action will get awarded with a reaction that will affect a person one way or another. But every reaction that occurs is meant to transpire because it will lead oneself closer to their destiny. That's right. That's As we know, this this may be the first and last meal we shall devour of chips and water. For some it will burn, for others it will open up the emptiness. Together, chips will make us come together. Chips and water. The musical, which symbolizes our voice and the gift of music. This is all of us here. The balance symbolizes balance, love, and balance. For every tear, there's laughter somewhere else. When there is one's misfortune, someone else is having their misfortune. So may we all come together and show each other your love. So show each other your love. Let's wave at each other. We're all people under the sky and we all deserve the best. We thank everyone who has been in our lives. We thank everyone a part of the balance at this place of worship. We thank our leaders, our other leaders, Jason and Cuter. Thank all of you in the crowd, all of everyone that has been here, all of our family and friends, those who are here, those who are not here, those who are alive, and those who are not. And also our enemies. We have to thank our enemies for making us be us. We have to love them too. We have to thank everyone for making us us in this occasion. We come together for them. What someone gets, someone else will get. Mm. The balance has come together. The balance is right here, and it has come together. You all see it? Yes. Go get your chips and go get a water. Go ahead. Go for it. And eat them up. As we acquire our new lives, we learn to accept each other's differences and cherish every moment of our lives. We will come together, make others come together, live a new world, and live our best life. And I want to thank you all for coming, for watching, for celebrating the balance. Selflessness, not selfishness, okay? I want to thank you all for everything that you have done. Have a great night and drive home safely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.